So I want to show you our new FileDirector tool for retrieving documents from hopefully any application and Google Chrome extension. So on the server, or the FileDirector server, you run this tool here and you choose your cabinet, you choose the document type, and you choose which field you want to search on. So in this example here, we're on the Hamilton server. I've chosen purchase invoices, I've chosen the invoice number field, and I've mapped that there up here. If I edit that to say that the profile is called invoice num, I'm going to use Control and F3, and I want to launch the document in a web client, so web browser. I've got a choice of choosing the Win client, the Windows Win client, or we are going to work on a PDF reader viewer, so no client, no sort of web browser or anything, just launch a PDF. So Control F3 is the command I'm going to put in there and launch it to a web client. So once I've done that and created my profile, I save it into a specific location and basically save the data onto the server. Now back on my client PC, we have a little program here. So if I pop it up, and this tool runs at start time and it picks up the profile from the server. So if I hit the reload button, if I'd have changed the profile, it would have talked to the server and picked up the profile. So again, invoice number, we're going to search on Control and F3. The other thing we can do here is we can send the parameter to Google Chrome. We've written a Google Chrome extension. So if I'm in any document, anything sort of to do with a web browser, I can open it in FileDirector. So open in FileDirector, browser client, Win client, etc., which is quite nice. Nice little tool we've built in there. But that doesn't cover applications like Internet Explorer or an ERP system where effectively, we can't build a right click in there. So this is running, and let's say I'm in my account system and I want to retrieve this invoice here from Canon UK. So if I could right click on that if I'm in Google Chrome and go FileDirector Opener. Alternatively, I can just go Control F3. Now that sends the command to FileDirector, and if I was logged in on the network, hold on one second, and that's just retrieved the document there, which is the image of that invoice. So if I was to zoom in on that to prove the case, there is the invoice number up there, 300,833,094, and over there in cash flow was the document I sent to it. So if I was to try and send, say, the receipt number to it, Control F3, I should get an error message saying document cannot be found, because I've just effectively sent the wrong value into the invoice number field. So there it is. I can do exactly the same thing if I was to close that in the Google Chrome extension, right click, open it in browser client, and there it is. There's the document. So the use of this is if that you wanted to deploy the settings to all around the company, and you want minimal installation, all you would need to do is put this client program with a pre-configured profile on the server. They download it from the server and install it, and then that's it. There's no configuration, no one needs to do anything. It's just going to run at start time and look at a lightweight program. So yeah, feedback be useful. Thanks.